creatives, the people who are creative and outside of the box thinkers, suffer at the beginning of the corporate ladder, because when you're in an entry level job, they don't want you to be creative. They want you to do the job.
Systematic.
So organizational culture as a means of making the work happen, as a necessity, kills that creativity. No, you're an intern. Don't be creative. Get me on my coffee and print these papers. But as you progress more into leadership positions, you actually need people who are creative and outside the box thinkers. So that is why a lot of people are headhunted outside of that. So creatives paradoxically need to exist outside that structure in order to function in that structure at the point where they're needed.
But that goes back to school as well. Like education, academia is all basically based to, teach you, condition you to follow orders and listen.
No, it doesn't. You have a class of 100 students. All these 100 students are taking in the same information. 3 people out of that class become millionaires. Aren't they all taught the same thing?
Yeah, but you can't compare that to each one of these 100 kids' individual experience. One of these kids has an uncle who's a hedge fund manager.
Well, no. Okay, why do you keep doing this again?
Because it's part of the equation.
None of them, all of them are the same. All of them are equal in every single way. There's no extra story. There's no extra sauce, Shamsi. 3 of them became more successful. Why? 3 of them see the opportunity. There's people who learn. There's people who understand.
True, but also there's a lot of environmental factors that help a lot of people along.
So you mean tell me everybody that graduated Harvard business is a multi-billionaire right now?
That's not what I'm saying.
Then what?
I'm saying when you are surrounded by people who are successful, you're more likely to be successful.
That's false.
That's false. I disagree with that.
I disagree too.
That's false.
I disagree.
That's false.
I believe that
you're more likely. I'm not saying you will be.
I know people who are so successful.
There's a higher percentage.
I know people who are so successful that you cannot sit in a room with them and take their shit.
Okay.
Their success is based off of something else that's not knowledge.
That's something else. That's something else.
But, yeah, fine. I'm not disagreeing.
But generally, being around more successful people broadens your expectations.
Yeah, it raises
shows you
ceiling.
that the ceiling is higher than you expected.
And for some people, that's the drive.
If you are around people that are not just successful, people who add value to the things that you look at, that's how it makes you successful.
That helps you along your way.
True.
People who are
also true.
If you're talking in business, these successful people will tell you the things that you need to know in business to get better. They're not going to tell you about your idea, how to make it better.
They're going to tell you general principles.
Exactly.
I agree, but those two ideas do not negate each other. They're both going the same route.